Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. All right, a chance to check out stats for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Devin Booker out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And for the Kings, James is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Vassell in a 2-guard. Here at the end of the season in our sights now, Stan, how much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now, here's Sabonis. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Claxton. Giddey with it, Sabonis defending. Giddey kicks to Fox. Pass to James. And they double up James. Claxton a screen on Sabonis. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And here's Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Claxton with it. Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The kick out to Fox. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Fox. Over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Bucks. Here's LeBron. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. Last time out, he had 13 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, Nick Claxton.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Brown. And Booker kicks to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Now Brown. There's the triple. Vassell grabs the board. Outside, James. Fox passes to Claxton. And stolen by Booker. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Yep, it counts. Claxton's got 6 points.
Well, since coming into the league, Vassell has shown a lot of growth as a passer.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Mike Brown for a little bit. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
Thank you, David. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Giddey. Over in the corner, Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton sets the screen for Fox. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Brown. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Countless hours by Brown in the gym has made him a walking bucket.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Kings. And here is Fox. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
Maxey against Fox. Now, here's Maxey. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Claxton a screen on Brown. Here's James. Booker pulls it in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Booker, good.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Pass to Claxton. Now, here's Fox. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Booker. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Booker outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Maxey against Fox. And Vassell now atop the key. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Smith. Fox has got 6.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Williams passes to Brown. And that one is off. Good D by James.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Smith throwing the double team. A 3-ball. LeBron, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Sacramento leading by 4. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And some changes here for the Kings. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Vassell. Boston also with the sub, DeLon Wright. He's checked in for Maxey. James outside. Smith with a screen on Brown. LeBron against Brown. Can't cash in from close range.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
I mean, the NBA is just nuts these days. 6'11" guys like Sabonis, zero fear shooting the rock.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. James has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Williams kicks to right. Celtics passing it around. Brown with the bounce pass. Right, the pass to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Wright finds Sabonis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Sacramento leading by 3. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got 7.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Sabonis, the pass to Williams. Mathurin against Booker. Lets a floater go. And the rejection by Smith. And that one, good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Floats it up for James. Booker outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And the Kings shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. James in the post. Brown's there.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Kings leading now by 4 to the middle. Here's James. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And it's Smith missing. Celtics trail by 4. Brown, right side. And finished off by Brown.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And the Kings making a change here. Giddey's checked in. That free throw good from Brown.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. Giddey goes back up. And it's Smith missing.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA, but also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. First one falls for him.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Giddey. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Maxey against Mathurin. Williams has a screen for Saric. Inside, Williams kicks to Wright. Goes up from the top of the key. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night. Outside Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Saric. And it's Sam Merrill in for Maxey. That's good from Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
James against Brown. They get it again. Missed it, even after all those chances. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Kings leading now by 3. So with James on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Devin Vassell out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Claxton in at the center. So it's the Celtics now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Pass to Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Giddey against Wright. Screen by Claxton. Giddey the pass to Claxton. Williams with the block.
Well, this is the kind of defender Williams is. Aggressive and ready to go after blocks.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
It's Vassell on the wing. A 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Now here's Wright. Scoreless thus far. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Maxey really just does everything for his team, a selfless young player.
The Celtics shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Maxey. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And the Celtics making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now here's Vassell. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
That's tipped. Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Claxton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Maxey finds Williams. To the inside. Kicks it out to Maxey. And he's good on the 3 ball. Maxey's got a pair of triples in the second now for Boston.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Sacramento making some changes. Kenrich Williams comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Josh Giddey. Boston also with the sub. Reeves is checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fox kicks to Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Maxey. Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And you just love that concentration level that Bogdanovich possesses. Even when the D's crowding him, he stays locked in on that cup.
Boston making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. A pass to Fox. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Fox has got 9 points.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Brown outside. The shake. And it's good on the layup. He's got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
The free throw drops for Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Knocked away. Fox with it. Maxey covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Smith. James comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Josh Giddey. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 3. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Williams dishes to Brown. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. Booker's checked in. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Look at the Kings. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Drains the three-pointer.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Outside Williams. Pass to Vassell. He's looking for James and finds him. James gets inside and finishes.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams has a screen for Brown. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Claxton with it. A pass to Fox. Here's the three. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Okogie. Booker the pass to Williams. And here's Brown outside. Got a piece of it.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Celtics. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Sacramento leading by 5. Claxton sets the screen for Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Fox against Booker. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Fox. Offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Sacramento making a switch here. Smith has checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Cade has checked in. Outside, Bogdanovich. Booker up top. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
And Fox has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Okogie. Brown outside. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Fox. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And the Celtics with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. Devin Booker attacking. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And here now the Kings. They're on a 16-6 run. And Fox gets it to go.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Pass to Okogie. Smith with the defensive effort. Sacramento leading by 12. It's stolen by Brown. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The good-looking shot from the wing. He has 7.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Giddey the pass to Mathurin. Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. A pass to Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Celtics. Free throw good, Fox. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Right, he's checked in for Josh Okogie.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And it's Brown missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. .110 left in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Mathurin's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And another miss by Boston. Kings leading now by 18. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Boston making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Wright. Both shots good from the stripe. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Fox against Wright. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And so he hits both.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Booker against Mathurin. Pulls up, high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got 9 points.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And so it's Sacramento holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Boston Celtics.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there, looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Jaylen Brown out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Kings.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bogdanovich looking around. Down low, Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Pass to Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring out.
Kings leading now by 21. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Williams passes to Giddey. LeBron with it. Outside, Fox. No good from outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Maxey on the wing. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's James. 18 points for him. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll is simply phenomenal.
Williams against Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And he knocks down the first one.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Giddey. He has 7. Here's Williams, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that matchup against the Heat, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Outside, Fox. Claxton, no good. Celtics trail by 16. Brown the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Outside, Williams. Poked loose and stolen by Booker. Maxey against Fox. Booker outside. And the rejection by Claxton. Giddy with it. He's got 7. A pass to Fox. Sacramento again missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Booker at the elbow. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Vassell comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Kenrich Williams. Fox, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Maxey against Fox. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Smith. To stop the drought. Kicks it out to LeBron. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brown outside. Booker against Mathurin. Booker the pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Here's Maxey. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Booker against Mathurin. Shoots it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Kings. Josh Giddey comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And a change for the Celtics. Williams is checked in. And here are the Kings now. 10-point lead. Vassell with it. Williams picks him up. Vassell kicks to Giddey. Claxton sets the screen for Giddey. Lock at 6. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Maxey. And here is Williams. Top of the key, Booker. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Kings leading now by 10. Vassell, the pass to Giddey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Maxey.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Maxey. And both free throws good for Giddey. Celtics trail by 12. Booker looking around. The kick out to Brown. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Giddey. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Giddey against Sabonis. Pass to Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Boston. Down by 12. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Now Mathurin after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Claxton sets the screen for Giddey. And Claxton throws it down.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Booker outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Claxton throws it down.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Sabonis. Can't hit that one. Smith with some nice D. Kings leading now by 16. Giddey with it. Now Wright defending. Claxton sets the screen for Giddey. Buries the long-range jumper. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now, here's Fox. And he has 28 points for the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. And some changes here for the Celtics. Sharks checked in for Sabonis. And Okogie subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Right outside. To the middle. Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now Fox. He has 29. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Smith. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Boston with the ball. 17-point game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Saric against Smith. 5 on the clock. Back to Saric. Fires for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Fox. It's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Got that one up quick. Saric has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
And it's right, sending it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Giddey kicks to Vassell. Sacramento again missing.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. Celtics making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Inside, here's Claxton. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Claxton's got 22 points. Pass to Booker. Saric outside. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, right. Giddey defending. Clock is at 3. Here's Saric. And it's off from 3-point range. Sacramento leading by 16. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Booker. Giddey the pass to Fox. Fades and shoots. Saric grabs the board. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. No coverage that time. Wright's got 5.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. To the inside. And the dunk by Smith.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Kings lead by 15. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Williams. LeBron James is out there with Smith. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. That's the five out there for the Kings.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. James has got 23.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown the pass to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Brown against LeBron. Smith sets the pick for LeBron. Pass to Smith and stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Giddey defending. To the paint and stolen by James. Inside, here's Smith. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Vassell finds Williams. Sacramento moving it around. Giddey against Bogdanovich. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. 4 on the clock.
The shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
James against Wright. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Right outside. And here is Williams. Here's Okogie. Brown outside. Buries it from three-point range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Giddey with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Smith. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. It's right on the wing. Giddey defending. Bogdanovich passes to Okogie on the wing. Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And Brown drops them both. Sacramento with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he just came flying in. Vassell making sure it goes down.
Right, the pass to Brown. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams against Wright. Pass to LeBron. It's up a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Brown kicks to Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2
or 3 spots on the floor.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. Celtics also with a sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Williams. Sacramento leading by 9. Smith with a screen on Brown. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break over Smith. Wow, way off on that.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
With 3, Booker, busted. No good that time either. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 10-point lead. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Maxey. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
LeBron passes to Claxton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
Celtics trail by 11. Maxey kicks to Sabonis. Back to Maxey. Pass to Sabonis. Now Booker fires the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Giddey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Unloads from 13. Rebound Boston.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Daniel Tice is checked in for Bogdanovich. Here's Fox. LeBron outside. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Sabonis, the pass to Tice. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Claxton sets the screen for Fox. It's a big height bounce and goes in. 34 points for LeBron.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Sabonis kicks to Maxey. Pass to Okogie. They set the pick. There's the triple. Vassell grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 13. Now, here's Fox, defended by Booker. Claxton the pass to Fox. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Sabonis. Okogie for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Giddey the pass to LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And stolen by Vassell. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. LeBron shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Okogie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Kings making a change here. Smith is checked in. Brown is checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Kings leading now by 13. Pass to Claxton. And it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
And the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Celtics. On defense, Sacramento. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Maxey. Just 3 to shoot. Over Fox. Good work defensively by Fox.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Smith the pass to Fox. Maxey with the block. Here's Smith. Buries it down low. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. Here's Brown. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to LeBron. A 3-ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. LeBron's got 39.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Maxey on the way. Started by Fox.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 14. Booker against Vassell. Smith outside. Claxton a screen on Maxey. Clock at 4. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Fires from deep. And there's a bonus. That's good on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. Fox against Maxey. Smith sets the pick for Fox. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 13. Bogdanovich passes to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. .131 left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Kings leading now by 10. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Booker jacks up a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Sacramento.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. My teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.